The Gaza Health Run Ministry has just released the numbers that 19,667 Palestinians have been killed in the war since October 7th. Again, I'll stress to the audience that these numbers are not verified, and the Hamas-run health ministry does not distinguish between civilians and terrorists. But just from that 19,000, how many of them, even from a rough estimate, are likely to be terrorists and those that are non-combatants? Is there a massive disparity?
No, there is no massive disparity according to the IDF estimates. Indeed, we're getting close to 20,000 fatalities in the Gaza Strip with over 50,000 wounded. The army does not deny those numbers, but they said that the ratio is about 1 to 3, 1 terrorist for 3 civilians. Now, the army operates within international humanitarian law, it argues. Also, there are lawyers, experts on humanitarian law, that are accompanying every strike by the Israeli Air Force, for instance, to make sure that these strikes are compatible with international humanitarian law. But given that, it's a very difficult place to fight, because Hamas fights in civilian clothes. Hamas uses civilian population and sensitive sites as human shields. Hospitals. Yesterday, a hospital was just taken over, the El Auda hospital, and on Saturday evening another hospital fell into Israel's hand, the Kamal Adwan hospital. They found tens of terrorists hiding in the hospital, among them from the Nukhba elite unit of Hamas, among them people who participated to the massacres of October 7. Now, it's very difficult, especially now in the southern sector of the Gaza Strip, because 80%, if not more, of the total population of 2.2 million inhabitants of the whole Gaza Strip are crammed into half of it. That means almost 2 million people displaced, living in 180 meters square with no real protection. And Hamas launches rockets from safe zones. It's very, very difficult, very sensitive. And in addition, maybe 20% of the rockets that Hamas is launching on Israeli territory falls into the Gaza Strip and brings about more fatalities.
Right, and as mentioned, obviously none of these numbers exactly verify, but you can see just the complexities in terms of the warfare. Our correspondent Pierre Klochendler reporting from southern Israel. Thank you very much for that.